growers.
We're live.
And I don't know if they're the
No, we're live.
Oh, we're live?
some
Okay.
growers.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome everyone to Thursday's April 15th Planning Board meeting. I'd like to, everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I've done that in high school.
No, I get go stage first.
All right. Introduction of board members. We have to my left Paul Amatucci and Jerry Gradebill, and on my right we have, sorry, Amber Fecto, sorry.
That's okay.
And then do we have anyone else?
Good, Jen.
We have Jen,
Jen.
Code Enforcement Officer, and we have James, the Town Planner. All right. First is the public comment. This is open to anyone in the public. Is there anyone on the Zoom?
Nope.
For April 1st, 2021.
I found no issues.
You found no issues? Did you find any? Nope?
No issues.
Nope?
I think that's 5 in a
Okay.
row.
I make a motion that they be approved.
A
Okay.
second.
All right. Further discussion? Nope. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
There we go. So now, old business, subdivision amendment, Blackberry Hill Road, R 5632, Black Dog Realty. I'll turn this to James.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. So this application, back in May of 2019, Black Dog Realty submitted a request for a subdivision amendment. Turtle habitat expanded with DEP, and because of that, the subdivision had to be reduced from 90 to 77 lots. A DEP public hearing was held June 20th, 2019, and a planning board hearing was held July 18th, 2019. The application was continued until the DEP permit was approved. You guys actually have an updated memo in which I said pretty much the extent of tonight, and I know this might be weird for you guys because for 75% of the board, this is the first time you've heard of this, but I suggest tonight is strictly a review of the DEP permit coming back. Back in July 18th, 2019, in the public hearing, the board was considering approving it outright. The suggestion at the time was hold off until the DEP permit was back, and then when they come back, they would be approved. So I have a revised findings of fact. Pretty much the only new condition of approval, there was a transportation study, and there were some recommendations on that. So the condition is that they implement that traffic study. So I think at this time, just for you guys' edification and to feel comfortable with the project, I turn it over to the applicants to explain kind of where we're at. And just one note, just for the timing of things, because I know 2019, it's been a while, DEP permits, they can take up to 6 months. I think they were approved, and correct me if I'm wrong, you guys were approved in 2020, and then you submitted an amendment that was approved for January 2021. So any background would be helpful. I'll turn it over to you guys.
Okay, thank you, James. John Shagnon of Ambit Engineering. With me tonight is Mark Phillips, the principal of the project. And I think I can screen share, so I believe this is a permit that was being waited for, or that we were waiting for. And certainly should have a date. I guess that's going to be at the end. So we did receive the permit after the planning board hearing on April 6th of 2020. And I was looking through the sheets, comparisons, the changes that were in the final edit for DEP approval amounted to housekeeping, move up move a fence, silt fence here, add a note there, those kinds of things. So still 77 lots, still the same road layout, collection and sewerage plan to a new pump station that the applicant is going to build. So all those things are the same. I can bring up a copy of the drawing showing the 77 lots, and there was an amendment, as the planner mentioned, and that was so that Mr. Phillips could perform work in phases. So we broke out a phase 1A, which consisted of work in this front section of the property. We did have a pre-construction meeting with a number of folks before that construction began, which was last summer, I believe, in August. So I don't know what other questions you might have, but we're here to answer them, and we ask that you grant the amended final approval tonight.
Any questions?
Go for it. You have any?
Yeah.
Well, the only concern I had was the lot size a change or deviation from what the town ordinance said as far as the size of the lot requirements?
Yeah, so the lot sizes haven't changed. It was the number of lots are being reduced from 90 to 77 because of the turtle habitat kind of ate those lots. So they had to take away a couple of the cul-de-sacs.
So the lot size, the individual lot sizes didn't change. The issue that came up was in the intervening time between the original approval and the resubmission to DEP. The turtle buffer was revised to be another 50 feet from 250 to 300. And that small change caused the need to redesign lots over in this area here. And so the rest of the project remained pretty similar, but along this portion of the buffer area, there was a need to reduce the lots for the additional turtle buffer.
Okay.
So each housing lot meets the size requirement from the town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then our actions tonight are what, James?
So approve the revised findings of fact and then approve the subdivision amendment.
Okay. Just looking for a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, further discussion? No? Okay, all in favor? There we go.
And motion to, next motion would be to approve the subdivision amendment.
Yeah, I'll make that motion to approve the subdivision amendment.
I'll second.
Further discussion? No? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
There we go.
Great, so I'll have the plans signed right now, and you guys come pick it up when you can. We're closed tomorrow, so Monday's the earliest time.
And we'll get that recorded.
Actually,
We'll get that
Tuesday.
recorded.
Tuesday,
Closed Monday, James.
yes, Tuesday, thank you, Jay.
Monday is Tuesday, and then we'll get that recorded, right?
Yes,
Okay, thank you very much for your time tonight. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now new business, subdivision amendment, Elmwood Drive, Steve Clement for R43, 3-17.
surprise, you wanna,
Yep,
You have paperwork in front of you?
yeah, it's 11 by 17, it's
Okay.
And that's this here.
So what would, my name's Steve Coleman, I'm the owner of Heritage Estates Development. So what we have is, I have a 50-foot right-of-way that we don't need to use. We're in the middle of, we're at the end of the connecting phase of the development, so we created some other accesses. So this simply can go away, and when the abutter bought the house beside this easement, I said if I didn't need this, I would convey this piece to him. So to close on this property, I just have to revise the development plan and have the planning board sign off so we can be legit. So I'm just here for some signatures, or any questions about anything else with it. Everything should be on the plan in front of you there.
Yep, I mean, seems pretty straightforward.
Yep.
So our actions is just approve?
Yeah, approve the subdivision amendment,
Okay,
which again, I pretty much echo what Steve said. It's a very
straightforward.
50-foot right-of-way.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just looking for a motion.
Make a motion
Okay,
to approve.
I'll second.
okay, further discussion? No? All right, all in favor? There we go, you're all
Thank you.
set. Okay, next in new business, we have conditional use application, salon spa, gym yoga facility, education facility, existing use functional hall, J. Everly Salon and Wellness.
Sure. So the use is proposing to convert a former 4,600 square foot Montessori school into a salon/spa health and wellness studio. Also proposed to have some classroom space or rental space. The sketch provided shows an open gym, styling studio, one front desk, a reception area, kitchen, and 2 bathrooms. The second floor is proposed to be converted to a yoga studio and spa. There will be 4 employees, 4 additional employees, and 2 to 4 full-time booth rentals, and 1 to 2 part-time booth rentals. Hours of operation for the salon are provided in the narrative section, and the earliest time is being 7 a.m. and latest time being 7 p.m. So tonight would be determine application completeness, which I think Chelsea did a very thorough job, and the site's a nice site. I mean, the Montessori school is a nice site, so this is pretty straightforward. Decide if you guys want to hold a site walk, give us a tour of the building, and my suggestion, if you find the application complete, would be May 6th.
Okay.
If I missed anything, feel free to.
No, I think that's it. I mean,
You want to go?
Yeah, you gotta go speak up.
Well, I'll get you.
Yep.
So we have a few potential renters as of right now, but we're not sold on any set idea. But the goal is to have a wellness center aside from the salon. But mainly, our first goal is to set up the salon and spa first, and then see what brings, a renter in. Ideally, it would be the wellness portion to keep that, going along with our ideas. But and the way that we have it set up, it could be more renters depending on who's in there at a time. So at most, it would be 4 or 5 of us in there at a time, but split up between 5 and 6 days. So
Okay.
that would be it, really.
What about that includes like the other side rented?
Yeah, that would be kind of like 1 or 2 extra people. So really, I mean, anywhere between, it would be about 6, I would say. Because if we have somebody in there, it would be just 1 person. So, yeah, that's really all I have. That's aside from hopefully getting, the salon portion set up first.
Okay. Does Jen have anything for us on this, or no? Okay. So, I guess all we're looking for now is the determination of application completeness. I mean, to me, it's...
I've got a
Yep.
question
Yep.
before
All right.
we go on this. I was just wondering, reading your purchase and sale agreement, it's contingent on
Yes, as
this
of right
business getting
now.
approved by the town.
Yes, so as for our lender. Yes,
right.
so as of right now, we were supposed to hear back, but they had a mishap with our, sorry, trying to think of the word.
They had us
the
as
contract,
investors.
yeah, as investors, not being a part of the business. So they had to go back and do a few things with the underwriting. So as of right now, as it stands, we're still in limbo, but we're hoping to hear back. We have until April 27th to know for sure whether or not that first lender will give us approval. And then our second lender, being the SBA, will, we're looking to have about 60 to 90 days, of approval from them. So it'll be a little while. I'm hoping by the end of the summer, we'll have a definite closing, before the end of the summer, we'll have definite closing and stuff.
And you have a seller who's willing to wait for that process?
As of right now, I'm hoping that we will get approval from our first lender, and that will continue the process for the SBA. If the question will arise is if we have to extend for them, I'm not sure if they're willing to file an extension or not at this point. But when we get to that point, hopefully we won't have to get to that point. But by April 27th, hopefully we'll have a definite on our portion.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Anyone else have questions? No? No? Okay. So then I guess we just need a motion to find the application complete.
I move that we accept the application as complete.
Okay. And a second?
I'll second.
All right. Further discussion? No? All right. All in favor? There we go. You are all set.
May 6th work for you?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, and then we'll,
I'll be in touch if for some
Okay.
reason it doesn't get approved, but I want to get all my ducks in a row before that happens.
Yep.
So that's perfect.
and do you think you can get inside the building so we can do like the
Yep,
sidewalk?
what's May 6th actually? Let me just double check that.
Thursday, first Thursday of the month.
What time would you do
Typically, well, it's inside.
At 5:30?
Five.
5:30?
Okay, so, because as long as I have to work, I usually work until about 7, but if my realtor is there, or my husband
Yeah.
even, he could be there to do that. Okay,
Yeah, if everyone's busy, we can.
I mean, usually it would not be an issue, and my realtor can absolutely get you over there and do, I just want, obviously I would like to be there, but if I have to, I'll reschedule my day. So. But I'll be in touch anyways.
Okay.
To make sure that.
Sounds good. Cool.
Okay. So the next is public comment. Is there anyone in the...
Let me check the emails. I had no new emails.
Okay. Well, then we'll go to informational items. Anyone have any new informational items they'd like to add?
I get Steve, town manager Steve, and we've met with a lot of people in higher governments. We met with Angus King's York County contact. We're looking at grant funding, so we're shaking the trees,
Nice.
and that's for everything from bridges that need to be replaced, water, sidewalks downtown, and everything in between. So yeah, that's,
Nice.
Great.
All right. So next is the adjournment. That's where you get to say it.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
There we go. All right.
I'll second.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Here we go. Have a good night.
cool.